Hey guys, welcome to
Hello.
the today's session. And today
Hey,
I'm with Olex and Alexander from Zeeves. How are you guys?
doing well, pretty much. Yeah. Excited to see you again and happy to tell the ecosystem about our current status of the banking product so far. So that's why we are here.
That's really good. So for those of you who doesn't know Zeeves, I will let Oleg explain who is Zeev, and then let's go directly on the new Neo Card Bank you released recently. Or you're gonna release, let's say.
Yeah. Uh, Hello, everyone. Um, my name is Oleg. I'm CTO of Zeeves. Zeeves is a crypto banking for Zilliqa. We've basically built a platform where all Zilliqa holders and those who are not yet Zilliqa holders also, of course, they can join the ecosystem and join the banking product. They can open the bank account and issue the bank card from which they will be able basically to spend crypto. We've developed a bridge between Zilliqa and Euro so that you can exchange smoothly in both directions, from Zilliqa to Euro, from Euro to Zilliqa. And you can have a bank card, you can spend your assets. That's it. And it's all of it above our Telegram bot, which we had before, Zeeves Wallet. Maybe you heard about it. Maybe you've even participated in the loyalty programs we've made some time ago. And yeah, that's it. Amazing stuff.
I like it. I really like it. And I was following you since now a long time. And to see your development, I'm feeling really happy. But what is exactly this NeoBank card you just mentioned? How does it work? Could you explain me a bit?
Uh, we have a banking partner in Europe. We've managed to make pass the compliance of Visa to issue Visa bank cards, which are directly tied with crypto assets. Currently, it's either USDT or BUSD. So basically, we are able to do instant swaps between USDT or BUSD and Euro, and basically we are using this to exchange Zilliqa to those intermediate crypto assets through the external exchange provider, and this is how it all works.
Okay.
Uh,
And sorry, I'm sorry. Continue, please.
no worries. I guess the main question for now was why we have announced the launch in June and we didn't
Exactly.
manage to do it. Uh, we, as some of you may know, because we have answered to some of you what's going on, we had issues with compliance with Visa related to current market situation. They have requested some additional documents from us, some additional security features, including 2FA on many actions. For example, when you display card details like card number, CVV,
Hmm.
you now will need to enter the code from the SMS. That was one of the requirements. Without it, we basically couldn't go live. We couldn't pass the audit.
So they forced
And
you to put a 2FA somehow.
yeah,
Okay.
also we had an issue, and we still have this issue, unfortunately, with the exchange provider I've just talked about. We found an alternative to this. So previously we were using Changely as
Hmm.
a exchange provider between Zilliqa and USDT or BUSD. We decide depending on many factors, but it doesn't matter. Right now we will be using GoDex, which is a brand new platform. They support Zeal, and all should be amazing. But the integration, we plan to finish it fully next week. And after this, we will announce everywhere that we are going live. All okay, we will open the bank card to the wide public. Everybody who wants will be able to issue it, and all will be amazing.
Sounds great. Sounds great. I'm super happy actually it's going soon live. And at the same time, I'm sorry for you, but I understand all this new compliance coming. Let's be honest, we had a hell of a bull run in the great way possible, but unfortunately, many bad projects were not regulated. And now the banking system is trying to be secure as much as possible on it. Even us, we face it, and we have some time to show exactly what we are doing. So yeah, I absolutely agree and understand.
Yeah, I'll uh, I'll probably clarify one thing that Zeeves itself initially it's non-custodial wallet, meaning that the private keys are securely stored only on your device and not transmitted anywhere. You're assigning crypto transactions from your device, but the banking product it's custodial, and banking assets which you deposit into bank, you basically deposit to our banking partner, and this why all this KYC and compliance and due diligence for us as a company was required, because when you do custodial things, you basically need to show the regulators that it's secure, that you store users' funds and you manage users' funds. So that's why we had so many problems, and that's why things are going on like this slowly, but directly to the target.
I saw the community.
Probably it's better to answer some questions if user has some. I already see the
Absolutely.
names.
So I noted some question from the community that I could ask you, and also I'm just realizing some question in the chat are popping. So let's first answer the question from the community and then directly go for the chat. What do you think? Sounds
Sure.
good? The chat is saying okay. That's good. So I love the Zips project. Any chance that you will be able to create a card option for the UK?
As far as I understand. So let's say if you're a UK citizen and you live in UK, depends on many factors, but most likely we will be able to issue the card for you. Also, I need to clarify one thing. Those who are already beta testers of Zeeves, and probably on this stream, there are not so many people like this, I know, but anyway. And if you have already had a bank account opened, you can already issue the bank card. But please choose the virtual one, because the physical one we won't be able to deliver right now, because we are finishing the last thing, which is card letter. Basically, this is what you will receive as a part of the package, and when this will be approved by our card issuer partner, then we will notify everyone, and you will be able to close the virtual card and open the physical card at no cost. So basically, this will be free.
That's cool.
This also supposed to be next week.
let's hope for the
As
best.
for UK, I have answered, right?
Yeah, because the next question is approximately the same, but for Australia.
For Australia, not yet. Let me give a brief comment on the other markets we plan to open, except Europe and except European Economic Area. So basically, we have term sheet, I would say so, with a partner in Singapore and Indonesia. We have already an architecture of solution we can build with them to provide approximately the same services in the ASEAN region. So I guess this will be the best region from perspective of demand, because most of the Zeeves users, our regional Zeeves, are from that region, and we understand that we can do a successful. We can bring a lot of value by providing this product for users from that region. So this is the first target we are looking at. Also, we have some partners with which we communicate from MENA, and also in US, but the stage where we are there now is a bit early. So it's too early to say something on that. As for ASEAN, on the timeline, I think it's, let's say, we will be able to do something there in half of a year from the moment we launch our product in Europe. So as for Australia, not yet, but we will look on it.
Sounds great. Sounds great. Thank you for all this explanation. I saw a question popping, and actually it's linked to all the questions the community were asking. Where is
Okay,
the Zeeves? This one is a bit tricky. So where is the
I'm
Zeeves
ready.
Bank tax office located? I guess it's for the taxes,
Wow.
basically the tax declaration.
Alex, can you answer this? I'll probably skip.
I'm skipping as well. Okay. Let me clarify from this part. From part of the license, our banking partners managed. So we have two like three key partners in Europe. So two of them are having licenses in Estonia. So it is a virtual asset license and also a payment license. So, but the bank itself, the is based in Malta. So it is kind of like the third partner is in Malta. So that would be the answer as for now. So that's kind of like the regulation is showing how the product is working, what licenses we use for make this happen for Zeeves, for Zilliqa, for users.
Makes sense. I'm just thinking because also, I'm sorry, also some community members asking me that, but which is the banking partners that make the transfer between fiat and crypto? Because with the recent great news we saw with SVB, people want to be secured and more sure where they're putting their money, let's say in the future.
Yeah, I'll probably answer because this question is, I would say, one of the most important for us because of this stuff with SVB and signature, we've got, you can imagine that we've got a lot of delays and a lot of guys who from the regulator side who are asking like, hey, let's stop for a little bit, let's check some other things, let's uh, let's see more who you are, what you're planning to do, and all this stuff. So basically, uh, our banking partner has all the responsibility and a lot of and all the crypto assets and real assets also are backed with real money. So there is no
Bonds or toilet
yeah,
paper
yeah, yeah.
backing.
Basically, no reason to worry at all. Okay, because
It's
basically all the
regulated,
money
yeah.
you deposit under the custody, so the money you will have, the Zilliqa you will have, and the Zilliqa tokens you will have on the non-custodial part of the Zeeves is your part. So nobody can steal it because it's on the blockchain. And after you deposit it on the custody, yeah, it's under the custody, but it's guaranteed by the European authorities that all will be okay. That's it.
Sounds good.
Because
Sounds good.
because of this story, we had a lot more requirements, and basically now it's safe as much as possible.
But makes sense also, and to kind of reassure people that's no worries. Banking system, of course, we saw recently with SBB and the others,
Yeah.
but they were most likely in America. In Europe, the European government and the council take care of it directly. So no issue with that. Yeah, this question actually super interests me too. Is KYC, so know your customer, information encrypted and kept secured? Because, well,
So
nowadays we saw a lot of hackers taking IDs from leak or different hack and using these IDs for doing all the bad stuff. So
okay, this is a good question. I fully understand it. Basically, the KYC widget we have is fully attested and fully compliant with all European regulatory requirements. The KYC information even doesn't go to our company. It's basically goes directly to all our partners who are, of course, licensed companies who can process this data. And there is no reason to worry. The KYC widget, I mean, where you upload your documents, is opened not within Telegram, as those from you who have passed it. Kevin, you also have tried, but I know that you were rejected and you didn't re-upload it.
I
uh,
tried. I was so not. I was like, I wanna get it, but it was the picture. The picture wasn't good. I put out the glasses. We tried. He told me no. I was like, bon, I will try later.
no, we'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll tune it a lot. You were one of the early adopters of the product. uh basically those who have already passed it, they saw that it's open not within Telegram, so no data basically goes through Telegram. It goes directly to the servers, where to the destination servers, and where information is stored, of course, in the most secure way. That's it.
But that's good because institution basically had no real entry spot directly into the ecosystem, and now we have more and more institution coming trying to find actually the solution you just built for entering the market or putting out of the market. So it's really good actually. The more we have, the better it is, because the more flow of institution can come easily. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's okay. I
um
even think that it's kind of like an infrastructure for Zilliqa, like for coming institutions, for coming like regular people that are interested in kind of like both crypto and uh, euro. I think people are using euro for everyday transactions. Do you?
Absolutely.
But we also, I think, can mention that um, we hope that by the end of the year we might be able to onboard the corporations, so that entities would be able to also open a bank account with us and both manage crypto and euro on their balances. But that's kind of like not the top priority. Just mentioned that it might
But that's really
come
good.
soon.
That's really good because the first, let's say, utility you see with Ziv is to for the B2C as a non-custodial, let's say, wallet that you basically can use from any device as Telegram. And at the same time, now you release the card, which is really good. And the main, let's say, focus of your business was B2C, but now it's a big entry also for the B2B. So both are linked together and gonna help you a lot. For people who don't know what is B2C or B2B, it's business to business or business to customer,
Right.
just in case of. Mm, ah, shall we share the video?
Yeah. Just a second. I think we can answer some questions on the chat in a
Absolutely.
meanwhile.
What is the fiscal location of the bank? And do you know, it's linked to the previous question, which is great, but what is the fiscal location of the bank? And do you know if it will inform the different fiscal agency of the movement of the users? Thank you. That's a good question, I will say, but it's depending on your what you do. If you spend, I will say, 10,000 every day, of course, the fiscal authority gonna contact you at one moment.
Alexander.
So I mentioned that the bank is based in Malta, so the users are getting the virtual IBAN number in like issued from or in Malta. So I think that um, the bank location or of uh, the bank account is also in Malta. So you do have the information. For example, for SEPA transaction, uh, inside of the bank account. So if you want to kind of like move the funds, you would also need to put the information of the bank address. So it is a Malta-based location of the bank. So
To
does
to
I
give
think it makes sense.
absolutely, but just to give an overview, if you are from America, you're safe. If you are from Europe, yes, it will be revealed. Malta is from Europe. If you are in UK and Switzerland or Liechtenstein, there is a high chance that they will not communicate. That's it. In this way, I mean, I feel I can try to understand what he wanted exactly to know about that.
I can probably, if nobody's against it, of course, I can probably put a video which will demonstrate the process of the exchange in Zeeves.
Please do it, please.
Uh, okay. So right now I should be sharing the top.
Yep,
Can you put it on stage?
I'm doing it. Hopla. It's loading.
So is it on the stream?
Not yet. It's uploading. I don't know why. Because before it was uploaded, but obviously it had an issue. Sorry, guys. We are
Oh, now
simply
okay. No. I think it's okay. Wait. Uh,
we need to create the StreamYards on the blockchain. It will be easier. The Web2 directly inspired to Web3. That will
uh,
work actually.
no worries. Let's do it. Let's do it in a
Without.
different.
Or we're gonna upload it after the MA if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
that makes
worries.
sense.
Do you guys have any other question? Feel free to ask. We are all three together to answer any of your questions.
I would
As much as we
also,
can also.
while we are waiting for the questions, I would like to also tell that we understood that Telegram, which was our main platform for I think last 3 years, um, it's a very specific platform, and we faced a lot of issues building the banking product there. Although we did it, we decided to make another product which will be uh, multi-chain cryptocurrency banking. It will include Zilliqa. You'll be able to connect non-custodial wallets there, including Zeus, including ZealPay, and MetaMask. And you will also be able to manage all the assets, both non-custodial and custodial there, not only including Zilliqa. It will be all common currencies like BTC, Ethereum, um,
Any
BN,
AES-C20?
BNB. Yeah, exactly. So basically, this will be much more advanced product, and we will be. It will be exciting, I guess. It will be, in some way, it will be a revolution because we've developed this amazing feature with approval of the transaction on the fly from the crypto assets. So basically, if you have, for example, €0 balance on your bank account, but you have crypto, let's say you have USDT,
Mm-hmm.
then you'll be able to pay anyway. In the moment you pay for your coffee or you pay online for, let's say, chess.com subscription, um, we receive the transaction. And if you have crypto balance, we immediately convert this crypto into fiat and do the settlement with the our banking card partner with Visa, so that you can pay directly from the crypto. And
Okay.
this feature, somebody had it before, but with much less assets, and it worked not so good, to be honest. On our side, it will work perfectly, and we are actually excited that we are making such a thing. Oh.
Sounds great. Sounds great. I can't wait to use it actually and to try it really. I mean, I will probably not sell my Bitcoin and ETH or even my ZIL, but I will definitely sell some USDC or USDT for euro or Swiss francs.
I see the
Guys,
Yeah,
yeah.
I see the question coming. Is it not available for Indonesia? So, as I just said, the current product is available only in Europe, and basically, we have a pre-agreement with a partner to do the same business in Asian market, but not yet. Unfortunately, we are working on it, and the estimated timeline is half of a year.
Sounds good. But guys, when you want to ask us some question, please write it in English. Unfortunately, we cannot translate it from Korean
No,
yet.
why not? I can. I can actually
Yeah,
do it.
I translated it. So there is kind of like a strange question about the should developers watch our stream. So I think so. They're watching the stream. If the translation is correct and I got right this translation as well.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
It,
Any
also.
other, any other question from the community? Uh, Why Ziv doesn't have a token? Well, we will see about that, huh? We will see in the future, but I will
Yeah,
not.
we've discussed it a lot of times.
True.
it's kind of a tricky question from one of the sides, but uh, I think personally, as a founder, as a director of the company, that having a token at the banking product might give us more regulation um, things to do with the for the banking with the banking, and I think we might do this in the future at some point to kind of like spread and get more users, but we should have already enough users to do it. I mean, like 100,000 users, for example, so that we are good enough at building our banking business product, and then on top of this, or like adding to this business, we can launch the token. That's what directly help it. So at this time, we think that um, it doesn't help us. So even it would not good for us at this time. But always talking to Oleg, sometimes on the evenings calls and etc etc, that hey, maybe we need to do this. Oh yeah, yeah.
um. Okay. Okay. Do we have any other question?
One of the ideas
No,
that
debit card. Can we send expand
uh,
credit card?
our
Ah.
advisor shared with us, that probably we will do an NFT with our cards after we released, or like somewhere in the future, but uh, more earlier than the token itself. So yeah, the NFT with the banking cards, for example, might go live in the future. Let's say by the end of the year. That is an idea. So
Let's hope so.
yeah,
No more
if the can.
regulation, guys. We don't want your regulation anymore.
Yeah.
So
As for, I would also Okay, I saw the question on the chat, and it's very, very interesting. Think about that now it's a debit card, and when they can expect a credit card. So, first of all, let's clarify what's the difference. Okay. Um, so in all the countries, the difference is different. so, so you have yeah, this is interesting.
True. So far, I agree.
So, by the way, what is the? Do you have a different credit and debit cards in Switzerland? Do you have anything like this?
No, so far, I mean, yes, but so far with a debit card, you can also take credit. So it's a bit different.
For example, for example, in Israel, I will just give an example. The credit card is you have a limit of spending in a month, and your bank account is being deducted every month the amount that you have spent. So it's just a delayed spending within the frame. It's nothing else. It's called credit because it's some kind of credit, because money doesn't go immediately from your bank account. But in fact, who cares? So in Europe, I guess what the Patricia means, I guess it would be great if you clarify what exactly do you mean by credit card. But if it's something that you spend into minus, then most likely Visa will not allow this for crypto cards, basically for let's say financial security reasons.
Makes sense.
But debit card is more than enough for everything. You can use it for any kinds of transactions, and you have money on your bank account, and you will be able to spend it. Although our banking partner has full banking license, so theoretically they can give money as a credit, but guess the issuing partner will not allow this, unfortunately. But if you clarify a little bit more about what do you mean by credit card, we will speak more like about the more certainly, and probably we'll speak about this with our partners.
Step by step, like new or one product, next product, not
Exactly.
everything in once. Yeah, but thanks, Kevin. Thanks for
Thank you, you
organizing
both
this.
actually to have joined this AMA session, and I hope actually everyone who joined this session could answer his question, could understand more about the new products of Zeeves, and also understand what we are trying to do, because there was some hidden alpha leak into this conversation. But anyway, thank you guys. It was a true pleasure. I wish to all of you a great and lovely day, and see you soon.
Yep. Thanks, colleagues, and stay tuned with our Twitter. We are planning to share the what's going on with the going live and with everything, as well as the team is preparing some part with the starting new security in crypto and with our wallet and with the banking. So thanks. See you.
Sounds amazing. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye.